Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So I got my two dogs chilling on the couch. But we got another big action-packed day. We got tons more to do with the quad. Oh man, it's definitely a project. For starters, I gotta keep disassembling it. I'm waiting for those steering components to come in, the new rack bushing. I already ordered a new starter for the tractor. What else? The Pitbike. I already have the brand new engine cover, which I'm going to be super careful with this time. That's not happening again. All I'm waiting for is the gasket for it, because the gasket that was on it shot. What else? Oh, and I did order the new shaft for the John Deere diesel conversion that I have. So that should be here within the next 2-3 weeks. It's coming from China, so it's going to take a minute. That was the only flat key crankshaft with the gears already on them available, and for a decent price. Well, decent relatively speaking. It's a crankshaft. It probably took them $5 to make, and it cost me close to $170. So, I mean, it definitely a little on the pricey side. But if I'm able to finish up the project, then so be it. You know, I gotta just get this things done, and that's it. I'm hoping the Yanmar runs. It does have 1,700 hours on the original engine. I don't know if it's ever been rebuilt. It could have. Who knows? I might have to adjust the valves or pull the head off. I might have to take the whole engine out and rebuild it from the top up. Well, bottom, I guess from the bottom up. What else? But for now, let's focus on the quads. Oh, and I also, man, I got so many projects, I'm forgetting other parts that I had bought. The diesel generator, I already bought the, for both, no, just for one of them, I bought the parts to finish them. Well, it should be the parts. So I bought the new head gasket, the new oil seal, and the two new injectors, one with the electric solenoid and one without it. Just to see if that does anything different to helping it start. I also have transmission fluid sitting in the cylinder. Later on I'm going to get some acetone, and we'll let that sit. I'm not going to be here this upcoming week, so that's why I'm able to work a little more. I just found that out this morning. But yeah, we got tons of projects. The projects are just not stopping. I do want to finish up all of these projects though before I start another one. That way, for the future, I have actual space to work instead of having. Right now, I got the John Deere, I got the Yanmar, I got 3 quads. It's just everywhere. I also last night I put the new battery that I ordered for the Linhai Bighorn 260 that I bought back. I put it on trickle charge, so we're going to go out there and see how that did. Because then I want to trickle charge the John Deere battery, and then I also want to trickle charge the generator battery. What else? Oh, there's a lot of, just like I said, it's all over the place, so these videos might be all over the place. Also, I'm recording with the DSLR camera instead of the GoPro, so I don't know how it's working right now, so I guess I'll see once I start editing it. But I also wanted to mention I've been on YouTube 10 years now. If you go back to my first video, you can see how I sounded like. I was only, it was like 12 or 13. I think my first video was actually, I know it was one of my nitro cars, but I think I was 12. Almost positive I was 12 in that video, which is crazy to think that was 10 years ago. No, I was 13, sorry. 12 into 13 area. But it's just crazy to think how far I've come on YouTube. I never thought I'd get any views, and look at me now. I definitely have a decent amount of views for just a little kid from Long Island. So let's get on to the projects, quit my babbling, and yeah, let's go from there. Alright YouTube, I'll see you out there. Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. I'm taking a break from the quad for a minute because I just got the last parts I needed to finish this pit bike. So I'm gonna get the GoPro on time lapse and I'm gonna put everything back together, and then finally we have an almost complete project. It's not complete yet. Doesn't have brakes and it really needs new tires, and I'm gonna repaint the rims. And I'm going to try to use some goo off to get some of the pink and paint, whatever crap that was on it. And then the moped will finally it should be done. All the plastics are on already. This was the last step. So let's see. Hopefully this is it. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. Also, I gotta check. This is still all... Oh, that would explain why it wasn't running. Okay. I also got to go back and fix this. I didn't realize. I guess I got to fix that switch. Alright, let me get you guys on time lapse. Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So I figured it wouldn't be fair to end off that video. My GoPro ended up dying, and so is this camera now. I just realized this is dying as well. Grab my GoPro. I want to make a quick video of me just starting this up so I can show you guys that it runs. It turns out that the valve nut was actually off. Like it completely fell off, and luckily it didn't fall into the engine, so I was able to retrieve it. But take a look. Starts right up. Could use a new throttle cable, but that's about it. Throttle cable and brakes, obviously. The brakes, there's no brakes on it. Yeah, I think we're making good progress. I gotta switch this tire around so when I do get at least a front brake, I'll be able to use it. And yeah, not too good. This is the off switch right here, and it runs pretty great. So I hope you guys like the little mini build. We'll make updates as I get like brakes and stuff like that, but at least it's something I can kind of have a little fun with around the yard. I figured something cheap and fun would be nice. And I do got to get this throttle cable replaced though, because this is it's just all over the place. This is no good. I feel like it's not correctly in. Not supposed to do that, but I'm just gonna get a brand new probably throttle cable and the lever. I think I've seen them go pretty cheap. Yeah, see, it's sticking. Yeah, definitely sticking, but not too bad though for what it is. You know what? It's a free little pit bike. Oh, and I also got the new foot stands too, which is nice. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Quad is definitely all apart, and this Yanmar I gotta start charging because I did order a new starter, so I'm hoping that this battery might be okay and that I only have to buy a seat temporarily to try to use it. I have no idea. I don't even know if this thing's gonna run. It's got 1,700 hours on it. For all I know, it's not even gonna start up again until I do a full rebuild on it or something like that, which I probably will do in the future. But yeah, some of you guys what you think about the moped, the little pit bike. Hope you guys like the little videos on them. Alright, Diesel Dan Peters, signing out.